can't hear me. Okay, people, I'm going to teach you how to stop your computer from being really slow. I went to Centrelink this morning and, oh gosh, their computers are absolutely seriously infected. So once I get through all of this garbage, I will oh, beautiful. So somewhere here's a new Google message. Maybe not. Oh, maybe it's the YouTube. This is the crap we have to go through every day when we set up the students to stream something. How annoying, man. Anyway, I'm gonna put that stuff. Alright, so yes, okay. So what I want to show you is this. You go into your Google thing, you click on here, you click on manage, you click here, manage Google account. You go to Google account, you click on devices. This is my Windows computer, the one you're watching this on right now. This is not my computer. Don't know whose it is, don't know where it is. It says Whitfield, but it could be anywhere. So you just go click, sign it out. You can change your password, but they'll probably be back in 10 minutes. So just keep signing that out. Because that's another one I don't own, it has nothing to do with me. The same with this one, it's not me. This one's not me. Because I only own one Windows computer. And you go down the list, the iPad probably is me, the phone probably is me, but the rest are not me. They're not me at all. Okay, so when your computer's running slow and being like a real pain, do that. Alright, let's continue. Which one were we on? That one, that one. Why does it have to make separate ones for each one? I mean, come on, really. Why does it have to be separate ones for the same thing? I mean, so then we must have been on this one, maybe. No, that one's closed down too. Alright, we'll do a new one. Maybe we're on this one. Whatever this one is. So, we are going to go not to there. Go to the playlist that I'm trying to play for you. Oh God. Oh yeah, the other account. How do I do this? Oh no, it's the actual account. always got to make sure I'm me. Always. Because I could be someone else, you know. I might not be me anymore. How do you tell? Alrighty. Play all. You will have seen some of these before. No doubt. Hello, people. Eddie the Streamer, Edward Dietz here. We're riding to church. I just forgot to turn the camera on. Okay. We're riding the Reed scooter, which is the best thing. I mean, I've had this scooter for 7 years. 7 or 8 years. And it still goes as good as it did day one. The only thing is that it's developed a few problems. They're not big problems, but they can be. Like in the rain, something happens and you can't stop the front wheel. You have to get off and do it. So we are moving today. I saw a kid yesterday. He was riding with one foot on the scooter and one foot just hanging out the side. And he fell off onto the grass. Which is, you know, you got to put both your legs together. Put your knees, lock your knees into each other. One foot in front of the other. And put all your weight on the back wheel. He had his foot, one foot on the middle of the deck, and the other foot just hanging out the side. But lucky for him, he fell onto the grass, not in front of the traffic. If he fell in front of the traffic, he'd be dead. Because even if a car hit the brakes really hard, they'd still run over him. And then all the other cars that are behind him would smash into him and push the car over the kid. So the kid wouldn't just get run over once with the car. He'd get run over with several cars. That's why I always go up on the footpath. In that spot I ride the footpath. I don't go on the road. Because the road is about 10 centimeters wide. The bike track. About 10 or 20 centimeters wide. And there's huge trucks. And they take up everything, you know. Their passenger wheel is just about in the guard. And you don't have enough distance for them to miss you, you know, so I don't do that. Very nice scooter though, but the rider's not very experienced with it. Scooters, if you've never ridden a scooter before, you get an e-scooter and you fall off a lot. You fall off a lot, but the biggest problem is where you fall off. If you fall in front of a car, that's it. You're pretty much done. you fall and there's a pole there, yeah, that's injury. If you fall on the grass or on something soft, that's not too bad. If you come off the thing completely and start flying through the air and then land on the bitumen, you rip some skin off. And that can hurt. Not as much as hitting a pole or something, but still it can hurt. So yeah, careful where you ride. Just watching Sir pretending that he's never ridden an e-bike before. That was funny. Cool though. So if you want to really know how to ride an e-bike, watch his new one because he went to e-bike school. Man, expensive. If your child has an accident on an e-bike, you're basically broke for a very long time. And he goes, oh, I hope you have good insurance. Insurance? I don't think there is any insurance on an e-bike. I know some people can get their e-bike insured, but mostly it's the same as a push bike. No insurance, but an e-bike has no mechanic. There are no mechanics. In America there are. So what, you're gonna fly to America with your broken e-bike, get it fixed and then come back to Australia? Just buy a new one. Be probably cheaper. Well, there are e-bike mechanics, but there was a shop that did both. Sold, maintained, repaired, done all that for e-bikes. But they split, so now all they do is sell. They only sell stuff. And if you put one of those packs on your e-bike, on your standard bike, or on your e-bike, they won't touch it. Bike shops will work on e-bikes, but they're not e-bike people. And I went to a push bike shop to get my e-bike done, and they said, oh, we'll return it back to a push bike. It never was a push bike. So they think that I've just put an electric bike conversion kit on a normal push bike, but I hadn't. It was an e-bike, it was made an e-bike, and the motor went, so I put a conversion kit on it because that's the only thing I could get. Same thing, it's still an e-bike, but they wouldn't touch it. So yeah, it's the way life goes, isn't it? I walked in the bathroom this morning, my lips started bleeding. It started straight up bleeding. I had a coleslaw come up. I haven't had one of them in years. I had one of them come up and today it just started bleeding. It was really hard to stop it bleeding. Probably. started sneezing for I don't know why. Yeah, he try to be someone else, and then the police were right on to him. They knew who he was, but he kept saying, no, I don't do social media, no, I'm not that guy. And he's actually the hero of the police. The police think he's a hero. They really like what he does, and they like him, you know? And they're out there trying to stop people from doing what he does. And it's just crazy. He's doing the wrong thing. Everyone else is following him doing the wrong thing. And they're out there trying to stop people from doing the wrong thing. But they like him even though he does the wrong thing. Go figure, mate. He's got millions of followers. I'm still going to test the new e-bike, the new e-scooter, but its performance so far has been really bad. Terrible. I'm asked for a weird refund. Don't know if I'll give one. I think this one's about to die too. I don't know. This one's weird. Gotta go and finish my car shopping again today because yesterday I forgot what I was trying to get, and then I made a quick run over there and actually walked into Big W. Pushing the bike. I walked into Big W pushing the bike. No one said anything. But you're allowed to take your bike into shopping centres. You're not allowed to ride your bike in shopping centres. So, I just bought this block yesterday, just a cheapie. Someone stole my bag, so and it had the big lock in it, so well, you know. Right. Alright. Let's go do some search. Well, basically have a chat thing. Very dark these mornings. Extremely dark. Alright, that's the end of the video. No, not photo, video. Are you on video? I think. Are you on video? Possibly. Okay. So I just got home. Don't know how. I locked the door when I left. I locked the door when I left. I come home and there's a scooter here. Now I did pay for the scooter, but I was expecting it to be left outside there. It's from the same company that I got the bike off, right? The bike is currently screwed because all the spokes are broken, so it won't go anywhere. And I think the problem there was that when you get an e-bike, you've got to take off really slowly. We'll start pedaling first and then hit the power. Otherwise, you snap all the spokes. So I'm through with our e-bikes. I don't want e-bikes anymore. Well, ones without spokes, not ones with spokes. Oh, I had you open for a reason. This one looks like water damage. Doesn't matter. If that bothers the scooter, then I'll send it back because that can't be right. Scooter's supposed to be impervious to water. At least I hope it's water. Where's it been sitting and there's rain on it? There hasn't been any rain today. Anyway, that'll be the charger. Charger. And there that is. And goodbye. Boom. Ooh. Handlebars. They go down in the middle there. It's a bit dodgy, isn't it? Dodgy company, people. Get down in there. Get down in there. Come on, get down there. Good, done. Like excelente. Another very good valve. So this one is supposed to be, mother freaking heavy, light as a feather. This is supposed to be, well, maybe it's long. It's supposed to be light as a feather. Oh my gosh. What a 20 kilo freaking battery. Or 5 kilo maybe. 6 kilos. Get over there. Give me my glasses to see that. There's a little piece of metal in there that needs to connect to the other piece of metal. So there's the sand. That's the brand. I highly recommend not buying this brand unless you want something cheap that does the job. It does do the job and it is good, but it may need a little bit of you call it upgrading, adapting kind of thing. It's got a big battery on it. And that's what I was hoping, because I want an Uber on it. Is it good for Uber? I don't know. We'll find that out in future videos. What is this? Am I super weak, or is this freaking strong as? It's only plastic. What else is in there? There's a tightening tool. Screws. There's an instruction sheet. See, nobody has keys to this place except the owner. So how? I locked the door when I left. I come home. This is inside here, and the door's locked. I don't think it was the owner, because the owner always locks up the screen door as well as that door, so that we know he's in. So, I don't know. But I am really glad. Look at that. Freaking water damage, look. But it's only the instructions that are not really needed. Poing! We don't need instructions, we're men. Men don't need instructions. We just stick pole A in hole P and go for it. Imagine if God gave us an instruction manual. Yeah, you know, for that. Okay, I think you can guess what I'm talking about. Stick hole A in hole B and repeat. Oh, look, it's 4 screws. It would be to hold the head on. It's got to hold the handlebars on. There's a really handy tool. 2 screwdrivers and an Allen key. Or is it? No, it's 3 Allen keys. Wow, I'll be keeping that around. That's some good stuff, man. Okay, now there's a hole here somewhere. I see the hole. No. Go in the hole. Line up. Come on. You can do it. I'm going to put my blinkers on this and my horn and all of that, but this bit here may be too short for the camera. So it may be pocket cam. I don't know. Although I could probably take the catch off, but you lie it down because I don't use it that way. The only time I use that is when I'm in a car. So sometimes it's too wet or too far, or the scooter's flat, or blah blah blah. Fill in the blanks yourself. So you can't ride the scooter. So you fold it up, stick it in the boot, and go with that. Usually they drop it straight at the door, or they'll leave me a thing to go down to the post office and pick it up. But this time it's in the house. I'm sitting in the back of a truck for a long time, by the way, by the looks. Because the pattern of the floor of the back of the truck is all over the box. I'll make sure these are tight. Otherwise you go over a bump, handlebars fall off, and yeah. Not a very good thing to be happening. There are 2 more screws possibly there. Good to sit higher with tread. My one's got no tread at all. I don't know if my battery's as deep as this one. The battery on mine pushes 250 watt motor for 30 k's. This one's supposed to be a 500 watt that hits 800 watt and push this thing 50 k's distance. I don't know. Is it as advertised, or is it not? We will find out. This thing here is annoying me. People working upstairs. Upstairs photos need a lot of work, like serious work. It's had its tiles all moved up, it's had all the mould and crap removed from it. Oh, it's had so much work. This one was $200. Believe that? $200. Well, almost 3. I think 280 or something like that. I mean, wow. We're starting to see them all over town. I found the secret to scooters. Put all your weight on the back wheel. Don't put your weight on the front wheel. Because if you hit something hard, or something like the front wheel jams up, you're going to face plant the ground, and that hurts. That really hurts. It's got adjustable. This is supposed to be adjustable. I don't see how, because it's only got one setting, so somehow it's adjustable. No idea really. Because these 4 screws hold it in one place. And you could probably undo these 2 and just have it sticking up and have these 2 up here. But you need the other 2 because you need the support, you know? You need the strength. When you're going down a rough road, you don't want the steering collapsing. Because without the handlebars, you can't do anything. You can't brake, you can't accelerate. The only choice you've got is to jump off. And you try jumping off something that's moving at 50 k's an hour, and 40 k's an hour is its max speed. But I'm going to tune it to 25. Tune it to 25, run it at 15 probably. Depending on how the tyres roll. Because the one I've got, I won't go over 18 because it's too rough, but I've been thrown off many times because of it. Okay, so what's happening here? This is the weirdest lock. Weirdest thing. The pin thing sits in the little curved thing at the top of the plastic, and then it just drops down and clicks into place. Weird. Okay. That's pretty loose. Not a lot of brake there. Okay, no smoke, nothing like that. Okay, it locks the back wheel up alright. So my phone, I need my phone to do the adjustments. It's got lights on the side of its wheels. The lights are reflectors. No, they're reflectors. What do I need? Phone. Phone home. Phone home. I need the phone. And then I need the... Oh, get stuffed. God. Don't need that. What I need is the thingy for the what's it. Okay, I have the TYUA in Australia. See, that's the app. Download the effing thing. Yes, get it, you stupid pain. Yes, this, install it, you stupid pain. Download. Age ratio 13 years? Must be an adult bike, not a teen bike. And we wait. So we just got to wait a minute. I don't know how it's got extendable handlebars, because you could extend it, but it wouldn't be safe. But that's alright, because I don't need really tall handlebars anyway. What I need is softer wheels that don't throw me off at the first bump. Because that's what the other one does. Put a big enough accelerator on it, didn't they? It's huge. You can tell the parts are pretty cheap because they're so big. 51, 37, 36, 35, 24. Guesstimate. Guesstimated time. And it's still on. I don't know if it's fully charged though. Wherever the truck was, it's rained, so you even care some way. So let that download. That's the light. That's the modes. Must be on the phone only. That's all to do with the phone. Okay, open. Allow. 500k cal, whatever that is. I don't know what that is. 243. Bedtime? What? Is this it? It's probably an ad. Log in. Password. Gotta think of a password. Doesn't have a password, does it? Turn on Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi sucks. Downloading device. Oh, you can skip the login. You don't even need to do it. Oh, Guess I better sign up, eh? Okay people, that's going to end it right now. Got to get this phone thing all configured and stuff and everything like that, and you don't need to see that sort of thing. So yeah. Stop. Okay, so we are going to go and test this out. I got this yesterday. Supposed to be a 500 watt motor. I don't see how it is. Let's see. Alright, we're going for a walk. We just had some food. Missing the Filipino songs. Forgets about my butt. He forgets about my ass. What about the ass? I don't know. Probably means a completely different thing in Filipino, but in my language, yeah, sounds very strange. So we have a lot of trees. There's some Melaleuca trees or tea trees. Got a bit of a river. This is at Clifton Beach. This swampland there. I don't remember this being here really. Crocodiles reported in this area in the last 7 days. Is there any crocs? Can we see some crocs? I want to see where this goes. Might ride my scooter down here one day. On my bike. I like exploring the bike tracks and those sort of things of Cairns. It's good that this is nice and high up. Oh, it only goes through to the next street. Oh, that's alright. Need that little bit of exercise, you know, from sitting down eating all the time. It's a good thing about Filipino things. You go there and you just eat and eat and eat and eat. And then they're like, oh, eat, come on, eat. And then you eat and eat and, oh, just about explode. I don't know what happened last night, but oh my gosh. Palm Cove, 2.8k. Struth. Smithfield, 10.1 k's. City Centre's only 30.6 k's away. Wow, that's incredible. I'm not going up that way. That is incredible how close they are. I'm getting a new scooter. It does 40 k's an hour, 50 k's distance. 50 k's distance, which means that I could go from Cairns City to here, because it's only 36k. So Palm Cove must be only like, I don't know, near on 40, well 40k, which is pretty cool. But I mean, I won't run it at 40k an hour. That'd be stupid. You imagine flying along on a scooter and then you hit a bump and you're flying through the air and hitting the ground at 40 k's an hour? That'd just wreck you badly. 18 k's an hour is bad enough. So I travel with 15, 18. If I get the thing up, maybe 25, but that's it. I won't do much more than that. Let's just throw a fish in there. Let's throw a fishy in there. It just came up over there. That's probably where the croc would be, down in that area, where it's all murky. So there could be a croc right here, you wouldn't know. Because they can sit under the water for hours. Sounds like someone's getting ready for their birthday party. 5 meters. Keep 5 meters between you and the croc. Because the croc can only blast out of the water and have enough energy to fly at you in just under 5 meters. Well, half a meter. A burst out of the water for half a meter, and if they haven't got you by then, they won't get you. But they rely on you getting too close. So let's go back to the party. I want to have a bit of cake before we give up altogether. Man, the scooters up here though. Scooters everywhere. They are the go here. Happy birthday to you. You look like a monkey and you smell like one too. I'll take you to do this as your saviour, then you'll have 2. Or, I don't remember anymore. Others. Oh, I'm getting puffed. Chat. No, get that. Video. It's not working. So we're going to remove it. And then add a new one. Capture device. Not that one. It's the other one up there. Okay. Alright, so then pull that down here. Okay, I'm going to kick you back over here again. Alright, so I started Warcraft year 2000. when it first came out, very first day it came out, or week, I started Warcraft. And I played Warcraft many, many, many years. But now it's too expensive for me to afford, so I thought, oh, I'll just make a test ground, a test one. Not test realm, test. So now I'm just playing the test, the trial account. It's good for relaxing and thinking and sorting stuff out and getting an idea of things. The dog has been very, very noisy today. He's not normally that noisy. The last few days, he's been very quiet. Quite the darn thing. So I started at what I thought was a new one, but it was actually an old radio. It looked different. The first time I've gone to the graveyard in this character. So I got this one, and it starts at level 10, and it's already got everything, and it's already pretty much built. Because level 10 now is like level 60 or 100 in the old way, before they made everything different. Or you, die now. Or, die now. Die now. So yeah, might do some Xbox gaming soon. I've been playing with it because I got the iPad. Because I thought, oh, you can play iPad, you can play Xbox on the iPad. No, you can't play Xbox on the iPad. You can't install Windows stuff to the iPad. You can't do so much. But if you don't do that anyway, no problem. You can do the Facebook. You can do all the different kinds of stuff that you normally do. All of the hold on, I've got another one there somewhere. You can do everything. Yeah, you think of everything except play games. Like Xbox games, that sort of thing. But the way you do it is you connect to the actual the Xbox gaming. You have to connect remote play. You have to remote play through the iPad to the Xbox, or through the Xbox to the iPad, and play it. So you can't actually play natively on the Xbox, on the thing. But that may change because 27 is coming out, and that's a whole new operating system with a whole new setup. So you may actually be able to play proper things on it. I don't know. I haven't looked at the details, But yeah. So what am I hunting here? I just learned about a lady who she's been in bed, sick in bed for 24 years. And stress is what's caused their problems. If you're sick, if you're got cancer or something, it's because of stress. Nucalm kills that stress, gets rid of it. So you're nice and calm all the time, and when you calm, you function better, you make better decisions, and you work better. So I did a video on it, so if you go to my YouTube, probably tomorrow, when YouTube allows it to be released, you will be able to watch it and learn. So you'll be able to do that, which is pretty cool. I'm still waiting for my new bike. Don't know what's going on. It should be good. I think they tried to deliver it, but they didn't come to the right plan. People are good at that kind of stuff. I'm listening to Flow State on YouTube. It's so relaxing. Truly is relaxing. But one more minute. Keep her. I've been able to do this. This was always the thing that was missing. Original. You couldn't fly initially, so now you can just log in, start a trial account, upgrade it. You can fly straight away without any some those things. So yeah, I love the new iPad. iPad Pro 30. Sort of think Pro Max, but I don't know if the Pro Max is good because my phone's a Pro Max. But it all works together and it's all like an little ecosystem, so it's all good. I mean, I know that a lot of people don't like Apple, they think it's terrible, but you don't know until you use it, anyway. So if you don't know what is displayed and talked about with Apple is not actually what it is. Yeah, they don't have a lot of apps. That's because a lot of apps are not secure. No, they're not secure. They have backdoors and all kinds of crap. Apple doesn't do that. Well, they're starting to do that because 26.5 is Apple software and Android software. So they're slowly becoming more and more Android, even though they're Apple. You can get more apps that way, but you can also get more infections and um, more hacking and bigger problems. But it seems to deal with it okay. I was always a Droid person. You know, Samsung, anything like that. I have so many Samsungs. Because I love Samsung. But when I got Apple, I dumped Samsung in the bin really quickly because I don't need it anymore. It's of no value to me. There's obviously a cave down here somewhere. Right there, right next to it. I don't know what to. It's up there. So now I use the laptop for gaming and things like that, and then the iPad for everything else. Warcraft and Warcraft and Xbox, I use the laptop. You can actually even import your whole PC across to your iPad. Same way you import your phone. Amazing. Eh? The technology. Oh, used to have to figure it all out and do a lot just to be able to install something. You had to know the company it was made by, who they were, where it all came from, all the details, everything like that. But yeah, well, to start with, you had to write the program and install it by writing it. Then you just clicked an icon, and that brought up the application, and you could just download and install straight up. But things like drivers and things like that for the things you want to run, you had to know the company and everything about it all to be able to find the right driver for the right device to be able to run it. Now you just click on it, it's there. With the iPad, I just plug it in and that's it. I just plug it in and that's it. It's done. I mean, pretty amazing. The internet, my phone, I had to plug the phone in, mirror the phone, get it all connected to all the different things, and sort all the stuff up just to be able to use it. The iPad, I plug it in, it's all done, no problem, forget about it. I'm like, whoa, that's pretty amazing, eh? But they get better at it every day. I can put the Nikon app link under this video when they process it. Well, actually, I can do it as soon as I get it off. And if you're interested, you can go and have a look. It's not expensive. It's cheaper than anything else, and you actually make money. Everything else is seriously dearer, and you don't make any money. This is seriously cheap, and you make money. So you have to work at it. It doesn't just happen. I can say it won't happen overnight, but it will happen. What I've learned is you get the app, and then if you get, you can use the Now site. If you use that, you can pay $30 and can pay $30 and $30 US, 60 Australian, something like that, or 90, I don't know, something like that. You pay for it, and then you send everyone to it. You send people to it, traffic, and you're good because it works. The just the generic basic website with the Now thing, it works. Because I did that, and I had people getting in, or getting to there and doing the stuff, but I changed it and stuff to the online people. I don't know why I do that. I have this thing, everything is running beautiful, and then I go and stuff it up. I got a car recently, got a car with a beautiful car, and I freaking sold it. Why? Why the hell did I sell it? I'm still drawing with that anyway. No, it's really best there. We've got the best to clean up. I'll tell you, I'll watch Big Red Ridge. Let me go to Red Ridge. Yeah, this fancy looking bird is actually a dragon. I started this and it's got all my old rides and everything in it. It's all there. Amazing. having a fasting day today. If you don't know what fasting is, you don't eat for a certain period of time. So if you hear weird noises, that's why. I kind of like that if you get away from Google browser, you don't get intruders so badly. I want to forge. Oh, poor puppy. They're lonely. That's why you leave the radio on, you leave it on low. No, not loud enough to annoy anyone. Just loud enough for him to feel like, oh, there's people here and he feels comfortable. He doesn't start barking and carrying on and annoying everyone. A lot of people don't know about how to look after dogs and do things like that. You've got to train a dog, you've got to bring it up in the way you want them to be, and you've got to make sure they always feel like they've got people got company around them. Because they're a pack animal. So they always need the pack. And you are their pack. So you're who they look to you're the one they look to get things done. Smelt tin, smelt bronze, I can do that now, but I need some tin ore. Yeah, I need some tin ore to do that. And once I've got that, I can actually go. I have engineering, so you should be able to go and make something. Can I make something? Should be able to. I've got copper. By the time we're on 7. Rough blast powder. We can create all that. So yeah, we're just sitting home, playing games, doing whatever. Until the bike comes. When the bike comes, we can go do some Uber, make some money. Yeah, that's another business I have. Uber and Newcomb. Go out and Uber and go and see some friends and do quite a bit of stuff. But yeah, right now this is all we can do. Gonna get some barbecue sauce and a few other things, but got no money. So I'm playing Just Play games. That's another income I have. You play Just Play games. The ads, I know there's a lot of ads, but the ads are where you make money. That's the money spinner. So don't feel bad about the ads. You just play the game till the ad comes up and then you leave it and do something else. I watch TV or something like that, play the game, and then you could play the game in the commercials. A bit boring. Watch your program and play the game in the commercials. So you play the game, you press the collect down button, and then you press pay. Well, I use PayPal. You can use a lot of different things. I use PayPal, right? You hit the PayPal button, you scan your face thing, log into your PayPal account, and the money is sent straight to your PayPal account. Then you go to PayPal, and you link your PayPal account up with one of your bank accounts, your bank cards, accounts, that sort of thing. So that goes straight into your bank. So you play the games on Just Play is what it's called. You play the games on that, and then you claim the money, and then you go to your PayPal and you transfer it to your bank account. I mean, it could be simple. Yeah, it does take a little while to make the money, but they have little championships and things that you can get faster money. But it's good. You got nothing else. You're sitting around doing nothing. Play the Just Play games. When you've got nothing to do, just play Just Play, or when you have stuff to do but you can't do anything because you've got to wait for something to happen before you can, play Just Play games. It adds up so quick. You know, I've had times where I've been there, like it's, the other thing you can do is just leave it on. Go in, play the games, just leave the thing on. And they will add $2 or $4 to your account without you doing anything. And you just claim it when you're ready. Fantastic advice. Fantastic. I had a little while ago now, I had $30 in there. And it was good because I needed to get stuff for home, so I used that to get what I needed for home. So yeah. Alright, what else are we going to do? Anything more we can do with that? There's 20 in that bag. Any of this any better than you good? Rubbish. That's level 30. Two-handed sword then. That's a shield. Yeah. Okay, good. Like all I can do there. And you can't get quiet. You need to buy a. Hey baby. Sell. What's the thing I run? Garbage. Yep, that's all good. If I have any marble that needs doing, so it should be good.
Safe travels.
A silk shirt. Silk shirt goes there. Sorry, that's a bit of undergarment on. Alright, let's go. Looking for other things to kill just for the fun of it. Yeah, I know. Oh, you can't kill anything, that's bad. We're not killing anything. It's images, it's not really right. I'm down to the boardwalk now. I time my sleep now with the new gun because I put it on, I know it's 8 hours until time is up, so every track is 8 hours. In one of them on the rescue. Rescue is so powerful. They do surgery on people. They put rescue on, and people listen to the rescue one, and they operate on it. I'm probably going back to work this fall. I am. So you've been told Newcomb is just a bit of music playing up. It's not. 33 years of neurological science, math, research from the greatest minds that ever lived. It's not music. It's set to music because that's what your brain recognizes and that's what your brain will follow and let in. So, but it's got nothing to do with the music. Like the guy said, if you get a pizza delivered, Do you eat the delivery boy or the pizza? You eat the pizza. And in this case, the pizza is the math and the neurological stuff. The delivery boy is the music. Done this so many times, I don't even need to think about it now. I really loved when I did that motorbike because I built it and I thought it was the best thing ever. No, I don't want to do it anymore, really. I know what we do. Mines. Let's go do some dungeons. We should have Dungeon Finder up too because we used to get that at level 10, which is now probably almost level 1 because they compressed it so hard. Because I can go into Dead Mines, which is this one, which used to be a level 15 thing. You could draw a level 15, something like that. You couldn't answer until you got to that level. Now I can enter straight up without even doing anything really. That's the shortcut. Should be some tin in there. What's that one? Gold. No, copper. It's not gold. Should be green, really. Copper's green. Or that bronzy colour. No, the copper colour. Which is a brown. But it looks like gold, but it's not. I think tin is like a brown. So I don't think that they could have like two in there the same. But they've got gold and copper the same colour. Like, doesn't matter too much. Damn, I died. I died. Doesn't matter. I'm back again. Yeah, why am I so far away? Alright, you know, I'll switch over to some Xbox. Stop it. Stop it. No, stop it. Oh, yeah. Good. Ah, get my yawning in that. Just my brain thinking things that are not actually real. Okay, so we're going to get rid of that, and we're going to bring up this, change controllers. I have to redo the controller into the actual system again because I've been playing it on the laptop. I mean, on the iPad. Because on the iPad, you've got to log it into BattleNet. Oh, that's what I played on the computer. I thought, oh, great, I can do all this on the iPad. No, you can only do it on the iPad if you've got it on the PC and you're remotely linked to the PC. You know, like with the AI, you can only do it if you're remotely connected. So, get over there, stop getting all tangled up. I figured this out now. Try and buy as little as possible until you hit the level where you can buy the big guns. Yeah, that's not good. Look at that.
General Vaughn, she got added to the knowledge company.
What is going on there? Looks like I've got an intruder. Hold on, let's check. Bloody people. Have I got an intruder, or is it just the internet being a pain? No, looks like it's just something in just the internet having issues. Could be in the other email, but actually, looks like it's just the computer having issues, which is pretty normal these days. Not one issue, there's another. Alright, how we going now? Oh yeah, that's right.
Even if bugs roll in their sleep, they wake up you and me both. Let's do this.
There we got stuck to the floor. No, I don't believe that at all.
When we took out Cynthia, she triggered something, some contingency plan by Wayland Yutani. Now Esther's seeing gravity and power distortions under the surface of LP-895. You're going back into the ruins to find the source.
I've done these ones so many times. But I like this game. Now you get to a place where you think, oh, I'm going to play something else, and then there's something new. Something new to play with. And you're like, awesome. Lantern is severely being affected by something. Normally it's just almost straight in. Not quite,
Fire
but
team,
almost
we need
straight
to
in.
locate
Eh?
Enoch. I got Esther and Doc Conacher on the line for assist.
I just speaking of this. Okay. Hello.
Well, my goal is to start at the beginning, go all the way through to the end, and not need to, and not, go back to the ship. If you can start at the beginning, go all the way through to the end, without needing to go back to the ship, back to base, you're good. If you can do it with the minimal amount of things, you're even better. Like start almost naked, go through from the beginning right to the end, and then not die. You can do that, you just, good God. Call that the God challenge, maybe. You reckon you want to try it? They're a bit slow to react.
What am I looking at here? Who built this?
There are holograms on the far end of the room. Might we investigate? Not a lot of time to screw around, Ness. Be fast.
The noise you hear in the background is just the fan for the power unit.
A synthetic. Perhaps I can recover its final directives.
I'm running off a Jetty power station. No, certainly. You can only spot.